Have you heard about airport lounges, but you're just not sure how to get into them because you're not flying first class or business class? Let me show you some tricks on how to get into these lounges so that you can start your trip off on the right foot. Today, I'm going to be talking all about airport lounges. Now, I've had a few people inquire to me about airport lounges and what they're all about and how do I get in if I'm not flying first class or business class. Now, definitely don't need to be going you definitely don't need to be flying first or business class to access these lounges. Now, if you are flying business or first class, make sure you're taking advantage of using this airport lounge, airline lounge for free because you get that free usually with your ticket. Now, if you don't fly first or business class, economy, you're still able to get in there. Now, there's a couple ways you can get in. I'm going to focus more on the casual travelers, so people that are traveling maybe once or twice a year, who aren't going to be buying annual passes and different other techniques that you can use. So the first one I'm going to tell you about is to look up Lounge Buddy. Now, Lounge Buddy, I also have it as an app, but you can go in there and you can look up all the different types of lounges in all the different airports around the world. Now, definitely you want to make sure you're looking at the lounges where you're going to be coming in or out of. So you have to only access these lounges once you pass security. There's very few that are outside of security, so you have to go through security, have your ticket, and you're ready to go. You also want to access these lounges when you have a long layover. So either you're having a long layover or you're just getting to the airport really early and you can actually enjoy these amenities. Now, some of them are so worth it. And then some of them are like, so you want to check out what is included in the lounges at the airport that you're going to. Now, you can definitely look this up on Lounge Buddy. You can also look it up on, I wrote it down. Lounge Pass. Now, Lounge Pass is a place where you buy lounge passes. Now, you can also buy passes on Lounge Buddy as well. You just want to take a look at both of them, see which one works for you. Now, what you want to do is you just buy a day pass. Sometimes in certain airports you can buy, just half a day. Most of them are going to be day passes, and they're usually averaging around $50 a day. Now, why would you want to spend $50 to sit in a lounge when you can just sit at the where your flight is going to take off from? Well, it's a lot less people, a lot less noise. You have really nice, big, comfortable chairs that usually have like a little port beside you that you're able to plug in all your devices. You also have free drinks, both alcoholic and non-alcoholic. You get free food, snacks. I wrote down all the different things. Wi-Fi, you have free Wi-Fi. Newspapers, magazines, TVs. You usually have a nice look out onto the airport and that type of stuff. Now, when you get into some really bigger airports and really cool places, you can get some really unique things inside these lounges. Now, sometimes you do have to pay extra for some of these, more premium features, but sometimes they are included. So you want to take a look at that when you're deciding on if you should go into this lounge. Now, some of these things include showers. They have spa services, private rooms for naps and that type of stuff. Business centers, gyms, they have shoe shines, they have all sorts of different things. And also the food varies from airport to airport. So some have really great food and some have, okay food. So you definitely look at the reviews when you're looking at all of these lounges. So when you are going to go to an airport, make sure you look up what the lounges are. You also want to be aware of where you are because sometimes in the really big airports, you are not in the same terminal that particular lounge is in. So you want to make sure that you're able to get to the lounge that you're in because sometimes you're not able to transfer depending on where your ticket is coming out of. Plus, you don't want to be super far away from where your gate is. So you want to make sure you have all of this checked out. You can purchase this pre-trip, check it all out online beforehand, Or if you're in an airport and you get there really early, or you end up having a really long delay, you can definitely just open the app and see what lounges are around, and then you can just pay for your pass there. It makes it so much easier, especially in airports that have really expensive drinks if you want to have a couple drinks before you go on your flight. And some food, because one typical one is, say, Singapore. Singapore has a beautiful airport, but to go out for a couple drinks is very expensive in Singapore, where if you pay $50 for your lounge, have all your drinks and your food and everything else, you're going to be way ahead of the game. So I hope this helps you figure out if lounges are for you and if it's going to be worth it on one of your future trips. I'm going to put the links down in the comments about Lounge Pass and Lounge Buddy, so you can both take a look at those. And I also recommend downloading the Lounge Buddy app onto your phone too, so you can have that at a glance. So I hope you are enjoying these travel tips. If you have any questions, please feel free to get in contact with me or post them in the comments below. I'd love to answer them for you. If you haven't already, download my vacation blueprint starter kit. This is where I'm going to walk you step by step how to plan your trip. So I'll put that link in the comments below as well. So I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.